Hi guys, welcome back. Part four. Can you believe it? Um, Before I even begin, warning. This is not for the faint of heart. We'll be talking about subjects that could make your grandmother red in the face. Yes, we'll be talking about physical intimacy or sex. Yay, fun. And I've got three words for you. Keanu, Keanu, Keanu. All right, guys. The first question I talked about being taken advantage of in video part one, and I I figured over the years it is kind of easy to um to tell if a person is a scammer or if they are just using me. Nowadays, most of them have stupid idiotic names with 500 numbers in them and letters. Um, and I've heard, well, I live overseas and I'm a part of the U.S. military. I'm going to take a pause right there because I want to say I love the U.S. military. I support you all. Love you. Thank you for what you do every day. All right, now, having said all that, yeah, I've heard I'm in the military or say what branch they say army, and I'm like, great. But they can't tell me what they do or where they're stationed, and they ask for money or they want me to buy them shit and send it to wherever they are. That's a big tip that they're not real. Um, and of course, I mentioned Keanu at the beginning, and the question is a guy like Keanu what I look for? And the real answer is no, not really. I like looking at him. I'll probably figure out a way to put a couple pictures of Keanu in here if I could ever figure out my program. Um, Keanu is wonderful to look at, but I like I I'm more of a man's man kind of guy. If you if you are a very masculine man, you can keep up with me in a conversation about football. That's great. Um, I this is my preference. I am not so much into the feminine or the I really don't know how to word it. Feminine men just don't. attract to me. But I look for intelligence, like I said earlier, and I like charisma. I want a guy that allows me to be the sensitive person in the relationship. And I don't want to be not for that. I also like a guy that makes me feel safe. You know, all of these are not huge. And if my dream partner ever looks like Keanu, that is just a bonus on top of everything. So that was the first two questions out of maybe four. Um, Give me a second because, alright, now, again, warning, danger, Will Robinson, danger. That's for all you old people out there. I mentioned sex in my intro, and now I'm not going to be or say particulars, but the question was, how would I go about being intimate and how that would work? Well, that basically depends on the guy. If he's able to lift me out of my chair, great. He could put me on the couch or on the left side or the left seat or the bed. And here is where I might go off on a tangent. Yeah, I know I'm famous for it. But I can't remove any clothing by myself. And I can't put any on by myself. You would think that would be a big moment killer. And sometimes it is because sometimes all you want to do is get after it, if you know what I mean. But yeah, the guy would pretty much have to be the more aggressor of the two and take charge. I'm having trouble with my notes, so please bear with me. Because I want to be as clear in this video as possible. One thing about being intimate as a gay man, sake for the AIDS crisis is over, but we still have to be careful. So, safe sex is a must for me anyway. And I hope it will be the same for my partner as well. Oh, the question is how different would our intimacy be compared to an able-bodied couple? And I think I went into to that. I the arms of my assistant are getting tired, so um, like I said, I don't want to give detail, but I want the guy to to basically take charge of the session, and I'm going to go back and mention what what I what I want the guy, how I want him to romance me. I'm very much a hopeless romantic. Buy me flowers, buy me candy. Hell, you don't even have to buy me shit. I like to know that you can't. Um, yeah, the- I I've always tried to live by the golden rule. Treat others how you want to be treated. So in the past, I've bought flowers, I bought candy, I've left notes, you know, I've sent texts to ex-boyfriends while we were dating just to let him know, hey, I'm thinking about you. I'm going to stop this right here and and I'm going to cut this. um, but I'm going to stop this right here, and I hope you have a very blessed day. And I seriously mean that. And by the way, yes, I know I have the same outfit on from part 3. Don't judge. Alright, guys, see you in my next video. Take care.